Alright, so there's the gyre. It's pushing forward. Give you guys an idea of the flow. Inject some coral food in it. Kind of see immediately goes over to the side, down, around. Guess it wasn't enough. Let me I'll just dump this in. One sec here. I get blinded for a half second. As that all went in, you can see, and this is overfeeding, but you can see how it goes over, down. It does a pretty good job of hitting the entire tank. Since my rock structure, give you an idea of the side here, since it's pretty much a full wall there, there's a couple little passages. Same on the other side, it's not totally as full, but it is still pretty full. I do have an RW4 that hits basically down to the front left corner, and it kind of bounces off this wall here, it hits back into that tunnel, and kind of keeps this whole cave that's back in here. It keeps that fairly clean. I think the thing I'm shocked about the most is the lack of sand movement. I'm still pretty even. I do get a dead spot over here from the RW hitting into this wall and bouncing back in, but for the most part it's pretty consistent. I have the gyre on about 40 or 50% right now. Actually, I guess I could see. Yeah, 50% forward, and I think it's like 60 or 70% reverse, but since reverse isn't as powerful as the forward by any means close, it's pretty consistent. You can see that big chunk of mysis shrimp there kind of floating around, and it'll pop up to the top, hit the jet stream if you will, and kind of move back around. And sometimes because the RW is up there, it'll kind of hit that secondary flow. But it's pretty decent. I'm pretty impressed. I guess more to come. And you can see my polyps obviously all are closing up right now as they're catching food. The torch, he kind of actually likes it on the reverse flow, since it kind of comes down and pumps right into him. A two spot there, or tail spot I should say. He's munching along. I have my one yellow mushroom there. You can see my cleaner shrimp going to town. A couple of my zoas or whatnot right there. They're obviously closed up. You can see some of the remnants of my algae. I actually just did a dip today, so some of my Bryopsis should be leaving here shortly. And because I actually dipped this rock here, so even though these guys are kind of closing up because they're getting food in right now, they've been a little pissed off all day. I'm trying to clean off some of this. Some of the remaining Bryopsis I have. There are two of my acants. Doing pretty well. I guess my black ice clowns want to come say hello. Pretty awesome clowns actually. They're a lot more lively than the perculas I had in here before. I guess my 6th line and my court jester goby want to hide out and not come out to say hello.